What's going on, guys? I am back again, episode 3. Today it's gonna be a little bit more lighthearted, not so philosophical because, that's not necessary all the time. So this episode, if you're wondering, or haven't read the tagline for whatever reason, is yes, my top 5 most bitchin' riffs. These riffs, they're not necessarily the most maybe musically influenced for my style or anything like that. These are just riffs that when I listen to them, when I'm either pumping some iron, to work, or whatever I'm doing, these riffs come on and man, they just get me going. Like, crank that volume up and just headbang until your neck falls off or you crash or whatever. So without further ado, here's Totally Bitchin' Riff number 5, Exodus's And Then There Were None. So obviously there's nothing technical going on there. It's just a nice halftime feel. I mean, it's just, it's heavy and it's thrashy and it just makes you want to punch somebody in the face. In the pit, of course, not outside. Well, outside too. Now, here's Totally Bitchin' Riff number 4, which is gonna be Painkiller by Judas Priest. Everybody knows this one. And for that riff, there's nothing that needs to be said. Rob Halford's screaming vocals, that intro with the double kicks, and just that leading. I mean, that's just, come on. That's just where it's at. If that isn't the epitome of Totally Bitchin' Riff, I don't know what is. Totally Bitchin' Riff number 3, the chorus for Bark at the Moon. Ozzy Osbourne turning into a werewolf with some fucking shredding guitars in the back? Forget about it. That's right. That line, that's where it's at. I believe it was Jakey Lee. Don't hang me if I'm wrong. Jakey Lee, I think that's one of his rhythm guitar lines. He had a really good, that Bark at the Moon album is just, it's where it's at. Even that intro riff. Yeah, Totally Bitchin' Riff number 2. This one is going to be a little bit controversial, I'm sure. But there's just something about this, I guess it's maybe the chorus. It's the chorus riff, and my God, is it wonderful. That's In the Fire, which was on Roadrunner United. It's King Diamond and the dudes from Trivium and some other dudes. I don't know. That's definitely an underrated riff, if you ask me. It's just, with King Diamond vocals in the back, and just that palm muting machine gun and the melodic, excuse me, I can't even talk. The melodies, it's just one of those really underrated riffs to me. And now for the moment you've been waiting for, my Totally Bitchin' Riff number 1. Shocker, for those of you that know me. Master of Puppets riff. That riff has inspired countless of guitarists. It's inspired countless, bands. It's legendary for a reason, And like I said, I know it's pretty controversial, but that riff is, when I hear the word bitchin', I think of Master of Puppets, and that was the one that started this entire journey. If Master of Puppets never came in my life, I would not be sitting in front of this camera. So this is my thank you to Metallica, and yes, they have fallen from grace, and the fall was very, very, very hard. Actually, I'm impressed with the attempt at a comeback. Could be worse. We could have got Load and Reload again. But without further ado, the Master of Puppets riff. Well, there it is, my top 5 Totally Bitchin' Riffs. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Give me some thumbs up, some likes. Don't forget to subscribe. Also, in the comments, give me your 5 bitchin' riffs because I want to hear what you guys have to say about it. You know, I want to hear your totally 5 bitchin' riffs, the things that make you just want to punch babies and murder babies. So I will catch you guys next time. Over and out.